So I finally bit the bullet and bought a new lawn tractor. This lawn tractor, it's a Cub Cadet XT1 Enduro LT 46-inch riding lawn tractor. Bought it from Home Depot and it was delivered fully assembled. I've read cases where Home Depot doesn't assemble things properly, so I wanted to inspect the tractor to make sure it was assembled correctly. This video is about some of the things you need to check when you first get delivery of your Cub Cadet tractor. But even before we do any of that, this Cub Cadet tractor was manufactured in 2024. And for some reason, they don't include the hour meter anymore. And it's funny because they want you to perform the first oil change at 5 hours. So to make things easier on myself, I bought the official hour meter from Cub Cadet tractors and installed it. Also sold at Home Depot. This thing is pretty easy to install. All we have to do is pop out the cover. Connect the hour meter to the existing connector. And then press the hour meter until it clicks. Easy peasy. It also came with the sticker, so I'll just put it on too. Then you just turn on the key to make sure that it gets power, and that's it. Now with that out of the way, let's begin our checks. Mine had this bag taped to the seat. Inside of the bag, it came with one key, the operator's manual, clear hose for oil changes, and a water hose adapter for the clean out port on the mower deck. Make sure you have all these things. Next, you'll see this pin pulled out in the rear of the tractor. In this position, the transmission is disengaged, so you can push the tractor around. The delivery guy had to push the tractor onto the lift, so when he says, "Hey, it's yours now," it'll be the same way. You could push it around as long as that pin is pulled out to the rear. Now, if you try to drive the tractor like this, it won't work. To drive the tractor, you'll need to push in the pin, which engages the transmission to the engine. Although I recommend not driving the tractor until you perform your checks. Next, check the seat bracket and hinge bolts. Make sure they're secure. While you're back there, also check that the wire harness is tabbed into the body and not loose. Also make sure your battery connections are tight. Look at the corrosion on the negative post. I think this tractor sat outside for a while. Came in kind of dirty too. I'll brush that off later. This hood cover is one of the items they assemble. This side is not even connected. Son, I'm disappointed. So I took it off and I put it on correctly. To do this, you have to find the 4 arrow head looking tabs and line them up with the slots. Then press down. Then slide backwards. Looks proper now. Next, check the tire for proper inflation. Only one of the 4 tires was inflated correctly. The PSI of each tire is shown on the tire in the front, kind of like car tires. For mine, the front tires are 14 PSI and 10 PSI for the rear tires. I'm using the Ryobi battery powered inflator. This thing is good. Maybe I'll make a video one of these days reviewing it. The most important thing to check is the oil. Make sure it's at the right level before running the tractor. My camera is cheap, so it couldn't focus, but it's good on mine. Lastly, check that the air filter is installed. The design of this thing is pretty cool. Just twist the bunny ears up and lift. Looks good to me. Overall, I think Home Depot did an okay job assembling this thing, assuming they're the ones who assemble it and not some contractor somewhere. The delivery guy was cool. Now I can't wait to use this thing. My lawn is a disaster, so it needs a mow badly. I'll make a review video of this Cub Cadet soon, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. And if you found this useful, hit the like and subscribe.